It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Right, 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the 42.
Let's get set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco, go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep big game downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Run right side, Judkins. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. There's Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
180.
Get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bengals have a 1st down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at first down here. From the gun, a get to Brown. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
On one. Ready?
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Gun.
A gain
Stop.
of 22 yards.
Gray motioning left.
And the Bengals first down.
Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Hauled in by Gray. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders setting to pass. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go. Sanders going to look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on, come on. Go.
Here's Judkins on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Tag. Viking at Warrior 70.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down right along the 30. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Complete out to the right side. And this one does not go far. We're second and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Second down now. They need 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19 Lion. Ready.
Now Sanders. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Finds his man, Gray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Drawing up the design keeper. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 2, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Into a crowd. And intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Top 60, Warriors 70, Mustang 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at that power, deep left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
2nd and 10.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Let's go. 6.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. One's complete, right side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
38-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Top 19. Here we go. Start. Viking 18. Ready, right?
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 6.
I love a good... Most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, well, you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Sanders now on third down. On target here to Njoku. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Cowboy 80.
Another carry for him. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Big 13. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On one, right?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Shot. 180. 11 empty. 11 empty. Shot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Completes this one to Gray. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second and 3 now.
At the Browns' 27-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Hey, can. Shot.
Again, it's Burrow. Right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. He's at midfield. 30. At the 20. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. The end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
31. Bengals 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack.